Don't miss out on your chance to win this Defender Outback Mini 2.0 from FTX. On the 27th of June, we're going to have a raffle with all the subscribers, so make sure you subscribe. Then I'm going to ship this car to the lucky winner. So subscribe and it could be you. So let's get back into today's video. Hi guys, welcome to this week's show. Today we're going to take the TRX4 Sport and add some wheel weights to it. The only issue we have with that is it has factory glued tires. Now I need to find a way to remove the rubber from the actual plastic rim without damaging it, add the wheel weights into the rim and then gluing the tire back on. So I've been wanting to add wheel weights to the TRX4 for quite some time. So I've been thinking about how can I actually get the tire off the rim. So what I'm going to do is take one of these cutting blades, brand new out the box, so they're as sharp as possible. I'm just going to trim the glue line so that I can remove the tire without damaging it. So let's take one of the tires off. My idea is not to cut the front, only the rear. So I'm going to clean this up a little bit and see how far I get. So with a brand new, very sharp blade, I'm just going to fold the tire back a little bit and just do a very gentle cut on the corner of the rim. And with that, you can already see what's happening. Tire starts to come off. I don't even need to do a lot. So with this method, I'm going to remove the tire from the rim, put wheel weights in, and then I'm able to glue it back on. So I'm actually just placing the cutter onto the plastic rim and using that as my guiding line. So once you've cut about 2 millimeters into the tire, you place your cutter at 90 degrees and cut down because there's a ridge in the rim. So you just want to cut that area down to get the lip of the tire out of the rim. Now these tires are glued on with super glue. So the super glue is like water. It'll seep through all the little cracks. But mostly it just sits on the top and on the side. On some of the areas of the tire, it will have sunk or run down into the bottom lip. So then it is a little more difficult to take it out. So you just run your blade along the bottom lip like this. So you don't damage your tire and you're able to glue it back on at a later stage. Don't rush this, take your time so that you don't mess it up. So this is your end result. You can pull your tire back to the other lip and you only have a very small groove to actually fit a bit of wheel weight in here. Seeing that I don't have any wheel weights, I'm going to be using a 2 millimeter thick soldering wire and just wrap it around the inside of the rim and tape it down. Now that I have the tire off the rim, I'm going to take out the foam I'm going to flip the tire inside out. So the area where I can place weight is actually only 7 millimeters wide. Doesn't leave me with a lot of space to actually put a lot of weight. So when I'm winding up the soldering wire, I'm actually going to wind it up to have a double layer, just to get more weight into the rim. So I've put some tape onto the wire. I'm going to place it a little bit off center. I'm going to tape it down. So now it's easier for me to wind it up. Once I've wound up the first layer, I'm going to let it jump over. And then I'm going to use the grooves of the old or the wire that's underneath to put on my second layer. Make sure it's nice and tight, keeping a lot of tension on the wire. So this is as much as I can fit on without disturbing the actual tire. I'm going to cut it off there and tape it down firmly. I'm just going to place a dab of super glue onto the tape just to secure it a little bit for the future so that it doesn't come off. Now I'm just going to flip the tire back over. Don't forget to put your foam back in. Make sure it's all sitting in there properly. Pop the bead over. And it's ready for gluing. Just going to wrap some tape around it so that I've got a bit of tension on the tire while it's drying. That looks perfect. So I've cut another 3 equal lengths and I'm getting exactly 31 grams out of one strip. So it's about 31 grams per wheel. So I completed all 4 tires. I managed to get 31 grams of soldering wire into each wheel. So in total, I have 124 grams of extra weight pulling down on the chassis. So there's only one thing left to do. Take it out on the trail and see what the difference is. Now that was quite an impressive run. A little bit of wheel weight actually goes quite a far way. Although it's only 124 grams in the wheels, in the car you actually do feel that is quite a difference. So I never really tried to go up that one obstacle. I just thought for the camera, because the camera doesn't really do justice how steep obstacles are. So for the camera, I thought, let me take it up this obstacle. I've never tried it before. It was always impossible. But today, the TRX4 came to the party and it made it. So that just goes to show a little bit of wheel weight in the wheels actually goes quite a far way. So that's it from me this week, guys. Thanks for watching. Click that notification bell, give me a like, subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you guys next week. Bye.